Hello and welcome to this Monster Hunter Wilds tips video for beginners. I have 50 tips any new player will appreciate, and I'm sure there may even be one or two useful tips for veterans of the series. For example, my first tip is to complete the side quest Secure Wounded Hollow and as the Gatekeeper as soon as possible in Chapter 4, as completing them unlocks the Power Charm and Armor Charm permanent attack and defense upgrades if you have them in your pouch. So here then are 49 other tips to help you out in Monster Hunter Wilds, starting with some armors and skill tips. When you equip your gear, don't forget to also equip decorations or jewels that improve your armor and weapons with bonus stats, elemental resistances, and powerful abilities. Even a small boost in attack, defense, or affinity can make a huge difference in a fight. When switching to a new weapon, your decoration doesn't transfer automatically, meaning you must re-equip them manually. This is an easy mistake to make, and if forgotten, you could go into battle without key skills or buffs. Always check your loadout before a hunt. Jewels stack, meaning you need to equip multiples of the same kind to unlock their level bonuses. Some of the best abilities require stacking to reach max level, so carefully slot them in your gear for the most efficient skill activation. To check your active skills, press start, go to equipment info, and then skill info, then cycle through these to see all of your skills and their effects. Some abilities have hidden benefits that aren't obvious from just reading their description, so understanding them is crucial. Most good armors have an equipment skill bonus that activates when you equip a specific piece of armor. For example, this armor piece has Divine Blessing level 2, and you can equip other armor pieces with different skills. Similar to equipment skills, you can mix and match your gear to earn group skills. For example, I can equip 3 armor pieces to unlock the Scaling Prowess group skill, and then equip 2 remaining pieces to unlock the Divine Blessing level 2 skill. Talismans also provide skills and work alongside armor bonuses and jewels. Be mindful not to accidentally waste any gear slots by equipping an armor piece or item that has a skill that you've already maxed out, as this could prevent you from adding another more useful skill later. You need to think about both equipment and group skills when equipping any armor or jewel. Save multiple loadouts so you can quickly switch between them. Some fights require different skills, and other loadouts are good for gathering, such as equipping a Geologist and Herbalist loadout that will significantly increase your resource collection. You can unlock layered armor and equip it in a camp, allowing you to change your character's appearance while still wearing the strongest gear. You can also customize your Palico's armor for extra flair without affecting stats. When crafting armor, toggle comparison mode to check different stats, skill effects, and elemental resistances before crafting. Utilize your secret in combat by jumping and attacking, then jumping again to mount the monster. This is one of the fastest ways to initiate a mount, allowing you to take control of the fight early and deal loads of wounds to your enemy. While mounted, attack weak points to open wounds and increase damage. You can also move around the monster's body to affect different parts, which is important if you need to break specific pieces for crafting. Every quest provides free items in your secret pouch, so always check before heading into battle. These freebies often include traps, coating bombs, or healing, and saving you valuable resources. Always heal and recover stamina when back at camp by resting or eating if needed. It won't recover automatically after a monster fight. Check your field guide to learn about monster weak points. Some parts of a monster, such as tails, horns, or wings, can be broken for rare crafting materials. Knowing where to strike will increase your farming efficiency. Capturing a monster is often more efficient than killing them, as it gives a higher chance to getting rare drops as well, and cuts down time significantly. Some materials are only obtainable through captures, making this method crucial for farming. A monster is ready to capture when your Palico says it's looking weak, or when a skull icon appears on the minimap. Keep traps and trank bombs ready to end fights early and secure better rewards. Traps aren't just for capturing though, use them strategically to deal massive damage or control monster movement during a hunt. If you get KO'd and sent back to camp, use this time to resupply, eat food, and adjust your gear. Sometimes switching to a different elemental weapon can make the fight easier if your current loadout isn't effective. After getting knocked down, you don't take any damage while you're lying on the ground, so stay down until it's safe to get back up, especially if the monster is about to follow up with a more dangerous attack. If you need to get up quickly after being knocked down and you're lying on the ground and it's taking a while to get up, you can call your secret and he will pick you up instantly, helping you dodge follow-up attacks as well. While focus mode is active, you can still fire your slinger ammo by clicking the left stick on your controller. This allows you to stagger enemies or knock down small monsters or activate environmental traps without putting your weapon away. Use flash pods to knock down flying monsters out of the air. This is extremely useful against tough enemies like Rathalos, preventing them from doing airborne attacks and moving around quickly. With the barbecue grill, you can cook anywhere, including during fights. If your attack buffs expire, quickly grill some well done steak and you can restore stamina and health mid-battle. Set SOS flares to automatic so a team is ready to assist as soon as fights start. You can customize settings to allow AI, human players, or both, depending on how you prefer to play, and having them automatically deploy is a time saver. If holding focus mode tires your finger, you can switch to toggle mode so you don't need to keep pressing the button. This makes combat less straining and allows you to focus on dodging and attacking. If a monster is blocking your view and you feel like the camera is just too close, then you can adjust the camera zoom setting for better visibility. A wider view can help you track movement and dodge attacks more effectively. Enable auto-crafting for essential items like potions, antidotes and ammo, ensuring they replenish instantly if you have the materials, saving time. Regularly visit the support ship as it often sells rare crafting materials. These items rotate, so check frequently to get missing components for armor sets. After reaching Chapter 3, you unlock material retrieval with Nata and set one slot to Sleep Herb for a steady supply of tranquilizer materials, as you'll definitely need a lot of those for capturing monsters. When you get to Chapter 4, you can use the melting pot to break down unused jewels to create new ones for you to equip. Sleeping at camp allows you to change the time of day, which affects monster spawns and increases your chances of encountering specific creatures. Set the environment to plenty to increase the spawn rates of endemic species and rare fish, helping you to complete specific quests, and also different types of environment also spawn different types of monster. Always pick up extra items while exploring. Even basic materials can still be sold for money or used in crafting. Look out for special trade items marked with a question mark on the map. These are valuable to NPC traders and can be exchanged for different rare goods. A specific decoration called the Adapt Jewel negates hot and cold weather effects, making it much easier to navigate extreme maps without needing cool drinks or hot drinks. When fishing, equip the correct lure, cast, and simply reel in slowly, and repeat. If you're on console, you can just quickly rotate the right stick in order to reel in slowly instead of going up and down, which usually reels in too fast. Even the most stubborn fish will eventually bite if you just remain patient. When looking for larger fish, there is a large area of water in the Scarlet Forest with the deep sea fish for you to find. Disable the secret's auto-exploring to prevent it from wandering off when you're on it, making riding smoother and avoiding unnecessary detours. Similarly, you can change the secret's manual controls to stop it from moving automatically. This will make your time on your mount a lot easier. Some side quests don't have clear markers. If you're stuck, check with Alma, as she often provides important quests for you to start. Always collect honey when you see it, as honey plus a potion equals a mega potion, providing the strongest healing. Don't forget to make use of your map. You can filter by icons, for example, to quickly open up a list of all the camps for fast traveling. In the filter icons, you can display only certain things like endemic life or where all the environmental traps are on the map. Don't forget to assign the most useful items to your radial wheel to quick access them in a fight, so you don't need to scroll through lots of items to say heal and then quickly set a trap. After every fight, you should clear all the excess stuff from your pouch to remove the clutter. The fastest way to actually manage your inventory between monster hunts is to save a loadout with everything that you need for the next hunt. As soon as you return to camp, instead of unloading everything you don't need and resupplying with potions and traps and everything else, simply load your pre-made loadout and everything will be done automatically. All the stuff you don't need will be put in your box and everything else will be put into your pouch. You can also disable a bunch of stuff in your inventory so it never appears in your pouch, like mantles, the grill, and the whetstone if you don't need them. You can simply open up the submenu on an item to quickly resupply if it's just one thing that you need. Lastly, don't forget to sell anything that you're not using. Guys, that is it for this video. If you found it helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing guides, and I will see you in the next one.